As you've already heard, the social side of things are just as important to our service users as the exercise. Here are some of our more social activities that you might like to try.
Road Street, yeah. 19, Garibaldi, famous for his biscuits. And 20, Alfred Street. Alfred got the case Carol. Right. Hey, okay, who's got 20? I'm Jim Finney, and I help with the Hope Social Group. The social group is part of the Hope Social Network, which includes the fishing, art and craft, the choir, grumpy old men. It's a get-together for people who are patients, ex-patients, carers, friends, relatives. Come and enjoy themselves and have a good time. The basic idea is to continue what people have done at Hope through their clinics and one thing or another, and come for something where they can relax and keep the momentum going and get them out of the house to meet people, old friends, new friends, and literally enjoy themselves. We meet mostly on Fridays, once a month, the last Friday of the month generally, and we have quizzes, bingo, slideshows, and anything else we can think of at the time. We occasionally go out to Oliver's for tea or afternoon tea or breakfast. We also can join in on the trips that are done through Hope to various venues. We charge £1 entrance. For that £1 you get free refreshments, tea, coffee, biscuits. There's a prize draw, and that £1 also includes any prizes we give out at our fun sessions where we have quizzes and games. And it's really just a way of relaxing and enjoying yourself.
Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of the people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes.
I'm working as a respiratory physiotherapist on the respiratory side of the service, and noticed that the patients that came through who either swum or were singing regularly had great diaphragmatic control. So it was thinking about those ideas that made us think we need to start either a swimming group or a singing group, and singing was easier to organise, so that's what we decided to do. So we started talking about it in 2012, and then actually managed to get a few of us together in about 2013, sort of early 2013 springtime. And the choir has been rumbling along ever since. There's so much benefit that comes from singing. Alzheimer's Society now does singing for the brain. British Lung Foundation advocates singing for people with COPD. So there's lots of benefits, particular benefits to do with posture, to do with breathing and breathing control, to do with diaphragm use, and fun. It's just good fun. So we laugh a lot in choir. The philosophy tends to be, as long as we start together and finish together, I'm not too worried about what happens in between. But it is good fun. So come and see for yourself. Join us.
Like a lot of people with COPD, I go for an annual spirometry test, and I've been doing it for about 10 years now. And for the first 8 years, there was thankfully no much difference, but no improvement, and I wasn't really expecting any improvement. But 2 years ago I went, and the nurse at the end of the test said, "You've improved slightly, Don." And I said, "Well, I wonder why that's happening." She said, "Well, what have you done differently?" And I said, the only thing I could think of is that I've joined the choir at Hope Street. And, we do breathing exercises and things like that. And I just suppose I've learned to breathe more efficiently, and it's shown up on this test.
I joined this choir about 2 years ago through recommendation. I have asthma and breathing problems. I used to sing many years ago in bands, and it was a good chance to get back singing. And I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and it really helps. So in the actual fact, apart from the rehab, you're getting out and doing gigs again, and quite good in my later stages of my career. But it's been good, and the people are exceptionally good. It's nice to meet them each week.
Oh, we just love coming to choir because just lovely, friendly people, very happy, they're all good friends. And since we've been in Grimsby for 4 years, we had a really happy time and made even more friends. We enjoy singing.
Made some good friends.
We're really good friends. We probably wouldn't get invited to join a professional choir, but it's something we really enjoy music, and we have a lot of fun for it. So it's just a great time, and we thoroughly enjoy it.
You know, if there's any people interested in improving their condition, come and join the choir.
Hello, my name's Rach and I'm one of the staff members who run the Handmade by Hope Arts and Crafts group. We first started doing arts and crafts in 2013, initially working with Outlandish. At school I was told that art wasn't my best subject, but the sessions with Outlandish were like a light bulb going on. The first thing we did was painting on acetate. It was easy to pick up, and even though we'd never done it before, we produced some great glass paintings that day. And the simple skills we learned went on to be the basis for the porthole window paintings that the group created for the Val Waterhouse Centre last year. When the pilot programme ended, we decided that we'd keep the group going ourselves, and it's gone from strength to strength over the last 6 years. We're self-funding because we sell a lot of what we make, and we've raised several £1000s for the Hope Street Trust by doing this. We also donate money to the Royal British Legion every year from the sale of our handmade poppies. We all bring different ideas to the table, and over the years we've made tortoises, hand puppets, beach huts, giant flowers, selfie frames, snowmen, Easter bunnies and gifts galore. We've also put together displays for the service, decorated tables and chairs, designed fish for our outdoor sculpture, made a big old sign to welcome visitors and created the mother of all Christmas doors. As you can see, we're very busy bees. Now here's a few words from one of our class members, Linda. You'll have to excuse the noisy Yorkshire woman in the background.
What I enjoy about the arts and crafts, I like the company, the banter, the cup of tea and the biscuit, and the challenge, because not everything that they do is my forte.
Our arts and crafts sessions are great fun and a brilliant antidote to stress. Not everything we do works, but we always have a good laugh trying. Making things fires up the imagination and you start to see things as they could be, not just as they are. That's how old walking sticks, worn-out ferrules and used inhalers became candy canes, Christmas angels and stockings. We really love to recycle. If you think you're not creative, think again. And if you've seen the pencil sketches at the end of the corridor by Doug, who's in his 90s, you'll know that it's never too late to give arts and crafts a go.
We co-design the Hope Specialist Service with our volunteers, and they're crucial to its continuing success. Most of them are former patients, but some are carers or family members or simply friends of Hope.
You'll have seen our buddies in action in group, but there are plenty of other volunteering opportunities within Hope.
Here's what some of our volunteers had to say.
I broke my hip in 2015 and I was advised to come to Hope Street. I didn't know why, I thought I was doing alright without coming to Hope Street, but it proved to me I wasn't, because they not only helped me with my hip, they helped me with my mental, physical, everything being, and I found it absolutely worthwhile. And I advertise it. I tell people that the best thing since sliced bread. And then I was asked if I would like to volunteer, and I said I've got no experience. And Gemma said yes you have, because you broke your hip, so you can talk to people about your hip, and that's how I come to volunteer.
The reason I volunteer is because I like to think that I'm giving something back to the community. The community over the years has helped me through many, many things, and this is my way of giving something back to them and to hope that it makes their lives much healthier and happier.
My name's Maggie Cox, and I've been doing the voluntary work in here at Hope Street, when the old Hope Street, till we moved here, since, 2 years now, I think it is, 2.5 years. No, I've been doing it, yeah, enjoy it very much with the patients and that. It's a bit like working, because I was a nurse at the hospital, and so when I retired, it's quite good, you know. I've enjoyed it.
Lovely, thank you.
I'm Ann Mills. I started the same time as Maggie, and we just decided to volunteer, and it's good. You know, get to know all the patients and all the staff. It's lovely.
That's good.
Yeah, the staff are lovely, aren't they?
I'm Fred.
I'm Fred Stamp. I've been doing it for about 4 years so now, and it's done me the world good really for my own problem. Meeting people.
Hi, I'm Mo Dunk. I've become a buddy because I came to the COPD clinic and everybody was so friendly, so nice, and it really helped me, and I just wanted to give something back. Full stop.
My name's Shirley O'Brien, and it started when I went to the workshop to give Silver a bit of support and found it really interesting, and so volunteered. And I also like working with people, with vulnerable people, and yeah, that's it. Is that all right?
Yeah, perfect.
My name's Carol Crowder, and I also went to the volunteers workshop, and which I found really, really interesting, and that was when I first started volunteering.
I volunteered about 11 3/4 years ago because I needed to fill some time in, which I had plenty of. I'd finished work, I couldn't earn money, so I thought I'd do some volunteering. But what happened, what presented this, I developed a bad chest, and they said I've got COPD. My doctor and said I'll recommend you to Hope Street. And when I went there, I did the course. Then they gave me a little form to fill in, said would I mind being a volunteer buddy, and I said yes, I will. And I'm glad I did, because I joined a family. It was lovely, 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 lovely. And I worked there, I think 11.5 years, like I say, and loved it, every minute of it.
What we've shown you in the last half an hour are just some of the activities out there, but there are many more in the community for you to discover. If you haven't already been given a copy of our Life After Rehab booklet, please ask for one, and don't forget, the more you do, the more you'll be able to do. So